Welcome to this week's Clune Safety Spotlight video. In this video, we will be reviewing Clune's incident response and reporting guidelines. Preventing incidents will always be our first priority, but knowing the necessary and appropriate actions to take after an incident has occurred and generating a good report is critical to the overall success of Clune's safety program. Before we can be sure that we can properly respond to incidents, we first need to understand what events fit the definition of an incident. Clune defines an incident as any and every work-related injury, property damage, equipment damage, near miss, or any other type of occurrence which is out of the ordinary and capable of causing damage or harm, such as a fire. Let's take a closer look at what a near miss is. A near miss is any event that, given a slight shift in time or position, could have resulted in injury, property damage, and/or an adverse condition to a project. An example of a near-miss incident would be a worker dropping a wrench from an elevated scissor lift that lands a few feet from a worker at ground level. Given a slight shift in time or position, that wrench could have struck the ground-level worker and caused an injury. Near misses should be treated with the same level of seriousness as any other incident on site because they reveal areas for improvement and the need for corrective actions, but with the benefit of no one getting hurt. If an event occurs on site and you are unsure whether to treat it as an incident, please contact your regional safety team for guidance. It is critical that all our trade partners understand the importance of reporting all incidents to the Clune project team immediately. This should be a frequent topic of discussion on site to continually reinforce that standard. This is a contractual requirement that they all must abide by. Once you have been notified that an incident has occurred, follow these important steps. Provide the necessary attention to gain control of the situation. Secure the scene and voluntarily provide immediate first aid, if trained to do so. If necessary, call 911 immediately. Clune employees shall inform a Clune supervisor of the situation immediately. Clune supervisors must notify the regional safety department as soon as possible. In the event someone from your regional safety department can't be reached, contact National VP of Safety, Mike Themanson. Taking these steps promptly could save someone's life in the case of a serious injury and will also set the groundwork for a quality investigation. Incident investigation procedures. Once all involved workers are safe and have been provided adequate care and/or unsafe conditions have been mitigated, it's important to perform a thorough investigation of what happened and why. Preserve the scene by putting up a barricade around the area of the incident, if necessary to prevent the loss or altering of material evidence. Document the scene. Take pictures and/or video of the scene. It's important to take effective photos and videos that provide clarity and context to what occurred. Some good tips to remember to ensure the quality of your photos are to take wide shots of the entire scene to provide context and greater understanding of relative positions of things that may have been involved. Take close-ups of relevant details such as equipment, tools, materials, and any potential causes of the incident. Also, capture the scene from multiple angles to provide comprehensive coverage. Don't hesitate to mark up the photos to provide more context to those viewing the report. Collect eyewitness statements. Ensure eyewitness statements are written as soon after the incident as possible. Witness statements become less and less reliable the further removed from the event they are given due to memory. It is important to keep in mind that only those that saw the actual incident take place fill out these statements and not those that saw the immediate aftermath. Documenting the incident. Following the initial incident investigation, a Clune incident report must be completed by a member of the project team within 24 hours of the incident. This document must now be completed within Site Docs. Handwritten reports or digital copies of the old report will no longer be accepted as of this year. The following documents should be attached to the Site Docs Incident Report. Trade Partner Incident Report. Trade Partner Signed Contract. Trade Partner Certificate of Insurance. Clune Daily Report. Trade Partner Daily Hazard Analysis. Eyewitness Statements. Pictures of the scene. No pictures of any injuries. If applicable, include an overhead drawing, diagram and/or map of the incident to clarify the details. If applicable, police report. It is critical that all the sections of the report are filled out accurately, with facts only, and with as much detail as possible. Please keep in mind that revisions can be made to the report as updates are received. Any updates to the incident report should be sent in the original email chain from the first email. Possible updates include the employee's return to work or property damage outcomes. Post-incident reviews. Reviewing incidents after the investigation has concluded and the reports have been submitted is an important step in the incident response process, as these reviews are where you will determine the true root causes of incidents and develop effective corrective actions to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future. All incidents, at minimum, should be reviewed by the project team to debrief everyone and discuss any necessary next steps. Certain incidents may warrant a post-incident review in addition to the project team debrief. Applicable examples include but are not limited to incidents with a potential for future action, if there is potential for lessons learned or if several entities were affected by the incident. Invite all affected parties, including the affected trade partners, field and office management. Include the risk and safety teams along with the project team. As we can see, taking the proper steps after an incident requires our attention right away. Taking these steps immediately can ensure an injured employee receives proper care or could prevent a situation from becoming worse. For any questions about this Safety Spotlight video, please reach out to the Clune Safety Team at safetydepartment@clunegc.com.